Hello there, Aries. How are you? It's so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and today we are going to be doing your weekly tarot. This will be good for the week of February 28th. So it's really that first week of March. Hard to believe. But we're going to take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll go to the tarot to get some more details about any obstacles or any advice that Spirit has for you. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Flamingo Spirit, embrace the in-between. Sounds like somebody's car alarm is going off. So, okay, it is kind of interesting that Sagittarius and Leo, so the other two fire signs, had this energy of being in between, right? And you do too. They had different cards, but you do too. So what do we have here? Truth be told. Yeah, I'm going to say this is really interesting. You have different cards than they had, but there's this same energy of needing to wait to hear some truth, to gather some extra information that you do not have before you step into something new. Really kind of interesting. So let's go see the tarot. Let's go to the tarot, see if we can figure out what this truth is, or how it may affect you. So we're going to start with your present energy. What do you have here? The star. You're shining. You're wishing upon a star. You're hoping something comes in. This truth could be something that you've been wishing for, finding some information. This is not going to resonate with everybody, but you may be finding out that you're pregnant, that you're going to have a baby, or engagement. Really interesting that I'm getting those. I don't normally think of those when I think of hearing a truth. So let's see what your obstacle is. The Emperor. Okay, so, this is, your energy, not being in your energy, not being in your own power, or being controlled by somebody else. And then your advice, 10 of Wands, dropping the burden. And the outcome, strength. I feel like this situation is helping you to gain strength and courage for something else. Death. Yeah, I think there's something coming to an end here. High Priestess. 8 of Cups. I think you've known for some time that this may be coming to an end. And that you have the strength to endure whatever the next step is in your life. So let's go ahead and clarify this with the star. Page of Wands, wanting to, a new start, going in a new direction, I think you're trying to heal. Look at all this swords energy. Queen of Swords, 5 of Swords, 2 of Swords. Lots of mental confusion, anxiety. You're wishing for something, and I feel as if with all of this swords energy, you're wishing for something. You're wanting something maybe to heal, or you're wanting something, you may be wanting a truth or wanting some further information. But it's almost this energy of not being able to get it clearly with the Queen of Swords here. This is seeing something clearly. You can't see it clearly because it's almost like you're so up in your head that you can't see it. Have you ever had that situation, kind of like where it's almost like you're so fearful of something that you can't think of anything but the fearful part of it. You know, almost like so much anxiety that it almost like overtakes your whole mind, body, spirit. And I feel like that's what you're in. Oh my goodness. Wow. Death. Death again. I mean, we have death on the bottom twice. Something transforming, something rebirthing, but it's also a sense of something coming to an end, you know. This is your obstacle. Not being in your own energy, not being in your own power, putting a lot of time and energy into a romantic connection to a cups, not being able to celebrate this. I also feel as if you're not resonating with that, I kind of feel like there is somebody in your life that maybe is controlling you. And I get a sense that maybe they're doing a lot of celebrating, you know, with the Three of Cups, but maybe not with you. So it could be a third party situation, or it could be that they're just, you know, partying a lot. You know, this is drinking a lot. I think you're really worried about this. And I feel as if with the death card twice, like you're having a hard time seeing how this can turn out in a happy way. Yeah, just your advice is just to put this, yeah, step into your next world, you know. Oh, it's lovely. You know, it's really lovely. You're kind of holding yourself back. This situation is holding you back. Your advice is to drop the burdens. This, whatever this situation is, I feel like this person has some, you know, may be controlled. I think the person, you're dealing with somebody here. It could be a romantic partner. It could be, you know, a long-term committed relationship. It could be a family member. This person is, I feel like they're overindulging in, you know, alcohol, you know, drugs, something. They're overindulging in something. It's controlling their life, but it's also affecting your relationship. And it's kind of like, it's not your burden. That's what they're, you know, the truth be told, it's not your burden. You've done what you can do here. You know, it is their job to take it to the next level. You know, you have to choose. Where are you going? What are you doing? Putting your time and effort into yourself. Putting up healthy boundaries to this person. You know, you with the Nine of Wands, it's also, you've been on this track a very long time with this person. I think this energy has been in your readings for some time. And so then what's the strength? Oh my gosh. Yeah, you have the strength. Four of Wands. You're going to be fine. You're going to go on to build a very happy, stable life for yourself. Stepping into King of Wands energy. Like, you know, hey, I've got to go do my thing. So the outcome is strength. Clarified by strength. So honestly, the truth is that you have the strength and the courage to take the direction that you need to take. You know, we have the Four of Pentacles to build, you know, you may, you know, this is a little bit of being careful with your money to get a new start. You may need to be careful with your money for a little bit. That may be one of the reasons why you're kind of holding on to this relationship, you know, because we have the Emperor here. You know, the Emperor has a lot of money. So you may be staying in this relationship because of that, but maybe, they have, a drinking problem or something. It's gone beyond what you're comfortable with, Aries. I think you may have been putting up with this situation for some time. And it's kind of like, okay, so maybe something happened and it's kind of like, yeah, I have to move on. Okay, so who can I serve today? In a world lacking soul-to-soul connection, small and simple acts are what create the biggest and most lasting impact. We shift our own pain and experience an avalanche of love when we lose ourselves in the service of others. Who needs you today? Listen to your heart. Who needs you? Make one soulful connection today and give solely to spread more love, expecting nothing in return. Notice the joy that you feel when you serve others. And a little bit of that is, I think, coming out in this with this Four of Pentacles. Sometimes when we are serving others, maybe volunteering in your community, something like that, it can help us to shift our attentions away from what is going on in our own life, right? And it doesn't have to be something that is, there's different levels of volunteering. I know in my town, there's a little theater and they have, children's musical theater there. And I love children's musical theater. I was a teacher. I always helped with the drama club and everything. And I'll go and help with that. I'm not in charge. I don't get paid, but I'll go and I'll help with the costumes or backstage or something. And I just really enjoy it. But I think I also bring, a calming factor to the kids that are maybe a little nervous about going on stage or whatever. But it really is, it's not something I get paid for. Once again, right? I don't do it for the pay. I do it for the joy that I receive when I do it, and the joy that I think I give to others by doing it. And, it's very uplifting for me. And so maybe that's just something that you could think about. Is there some way that you could help others? Maybe you don't get paid with it, and you don't have to do it. Maybe you just do it one day a month or something, even volunteering at a library to read books to kids or something like that, or, whatever it is that you have an interest in, just kind of giving joyfully from your heart, I think will help to uplift your vibration. Divine Dragon. Yeah. You're being divinely guided in this situation. There's something better for you on down the line, Aries. I think you're having a hard time. Sometimes when we are leaving somebody that is going through something, we do feel a little guilt and shame. But one of the things that we do have to realize, okay, is that it is their burden to carry. We can help, we can support, okay, but we can only do so much. And then what we're doing is actually deterring them from their own healing, right? Because we have the Star card here. I think you're wanting to heal this person or heal this situation. The truth is that they have to do the hard work. They do have the strength and the courage to do it. You have the strength and the courage to allow them to do it. It doesn't mean if you're walking away from them that you cut them out of your life. Especially, I feel for some of you, this could be a family member. It doesn't mean that you cut them out of your life. It's just a matter of, okay, you got this. You got this. You can do this. I'm here if you need me. There's some things I'll do for you. There's some things I won't, right? And then just, working on yourself, lifting your joy. The message I'm getting is I feel like you've put a lot of time and energy into this situation, trying to help this person. Spirit is saying, shift this time and energy that you put into this relationship, trying to help this person, maybe trying to save this person, right? Shift that into some type of, community project, or, volunteering or something that you could do, because the world does need your help. Okay. It's just that you're putting so much time and energy into this person, and this person really needs to do their own work. And you, if you shift, you'll be able to feel, I feel there's this a little bit of, why can't I save them? Why can't I help them? Why can't I fix them? Right? Well, it's because they don't want the help or to be fixed at this time. But in order to keep your vibrations high, just take your time and energy and put it towards something that will welcome your time and energy and love. It's really kind of interesting. I never really thought about it that way. It's just, shift a little bit to somebody who is allowing your love and energy to come in, and that will help you to also feel more joyful. Okay, Aries, I do wish you much love and light in this. I feel like you've been kind of a little bit on a rocky path here. But, I do also feel like with this in between, you are very close to whatever is coming next on your path. And, once again, you have the strength and the courage. This is, going to lead you to better things. So, love and light to you. And if you did resonate, I'd love to hear how in the comments below, or please consider liking or subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.